Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Ryuk here, and thanks for joining the stream. So, we are 5 minutes into the match, 553 versus 644, basically UND versus VAT. And as we can see, all the buildings, like most of the buildings, are still undergoing the time countdown, so none of the teams are getting point. But on the left hand side, of course, we have some of the buildings in red, and that's where CHS is scoring 48 points per minute. And meanwhile, I will also look at the comment section. And Ryuk, there is no music and points not showing. Okay, and if you can see, guys, on the top, you guys can see the points. I hope it's visible now. And the scores are: CHS is currently at 383 points, whereas TNA is at 119 points. Let me know if you guys still cannot see the points. This is weird. You should be able to see it. Okay, I'm gonna quickly look at the battle reports now in the crystal mine. And nothing much going on here. Some of the two guys of the CHS were holding it, and 644 was able to reset it by solo. And after that, yep, infantry plus archer combination, and the building is now in red. So CHS will be scoring 5 points per minute from this building. The points are now 400 in favor of CHS and 122 in favor of TNA. Guys, please let me know in the comment section if you can see the score, if you can hear me. Yeah, it's been a long time. Like the last stream I did was like 1 year ago, so I'm not sure if the configurations of the devices are changed, but let me know if it's clear, if I'm audible. If you guys need some background music, everything can be arranged. Yes. Okay, now coming back to the game, let's focus. On the left hand side, the buildings were in red, but now again they are under the countdown. So 644 is doing a good job resetting the building, to stop CHS from scoring points. But crystal mine, I see, is still in red. There is no rally from TNA on the crystal mine. But again, it can be a part of their strategy because crystal mine is being held by only two people, so it can hardly contribute 10 points per minute. They should be definitely looking at the buildings where there are a lot of players, sending those 1,000 troops and scoring points. That should be the priority case. And if I look here again, this is gift and chew, infantry plus archer combination. I think they are the next thing in the game. So yep, all other buildings are under the countdown, where CHS already has a lead. So if they can just reset the building and not hold, they can still win. But we still have 37 minutes in the box. And again we have a teleport point which is red now. And yeah, see, this is the building I'm talking about. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 players holding it. That's like 21 points per minute in favor of CHS, unless TNA does something about it. But no, it's not getting noticed, and as long as it's red, they are scoring the points. However, unfortunately, I haven't seen any building in blue till now in favor of 644 for them to get points. And there is also not any rallies being set from both the sides. There has been no super rallies again from both sides. Both are relying on the normal rallies. And the teleport point has been reset, but again supply point is in red now. And we can see 3 4 5 6 people are holding it. So CHS is doing the correct job what they have to do. It doesn't matter how long you hold, it matters how many players are holding it for that particular minute. Looking back at the comment section again. Close the chat. We want to see the full screen points. You will tell I'm watching with closed eye. Hear the voice only. Okay, you guys can see the score perfect. Okay, I will again close the chat. So I will try one thing now. Let me know if this is not, creating some problem for the stream. I will uh, keep the commentary on. I will, you know, keep telling you guys the score, what is happening. Meanwhile, I will also try to, get a background music and picture, light sound, and let me know if it doesn't create a mess, because again, I should have done this before, but still experimenting. So okay, just let me know guys. There should be a little bit of background music, but not too loud for my voice, Hey Khaza. So you should be able to hear both of the sounds very clearly, and if it is happening, just drop a thumbs up in the chat. Okay, my understanding is that whenever I'm opening the chat, the score is getting overlaid. If that's the thing, the score currently is 776 in favor of CHS, and TNA is still at 154 points per minute. TNA is getting 0 points, whereas the display shows 177 points per minute in favor of CHS. So based on that, CHS should have more than 5,000 points lead by the end of this match. But again, it's still too early to predict that. We will continue the match and let us look at some battle reports now. And this is like one of the strategy. They have started attacking the castles to make them shield, because these players, which we say they don't have much stats, they don't contribute much, but in this map they are worth everything. They have to send troops, they have to score points for the team, and the one way to stop is attack their castles, and Baby Car has started doing that. 73 puncher in the game already, 10,000 plus stats for infantry, 191 basic HP. It's more than my basic attack, but again, okay, who cares? 1167 OD. And what do we have now? Okay, same player, still no losses. Okay, they are targeting them to make them shield. Okay, 13 million kills in single solo. Kind of reminds me from last year. Last year it was infantry era. All the solos people were doing using infantry, but now the game shifted to cavalry. But again, who says infantry era is not here? If you have stats like this, you can solo with anything. Amazing. Finally, we are seeing some rallies going on. Okay, they are targeting what training ground. Let's look at the troops here. We have gift with infantry and Chu with archers, infantry archer combination. And the rally has left. Let's see what's the result. Why are they so slow? I think the rally has already hit. I need to check the results. No. Diablo tried a solo but failed again. There are archers inside. Let's look at Diablo report here. Because before actually looking in the report, people have said like in the last 1 week Diablo has spent a lot. 72 puncher and gift is having 73 punchers. So no, I don't think Diablo is up to that mark. It's still amazing stats, of course, but look at the gift stats. 11,000 infantry attack and 10,000 infantry defense. I believe these stats are better than Baby Car. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what the numbers say. 512 damage, 450 received damage. Chubin stats we can't see as of now. He needs to hold the building for us. no attacks are being done by them. And as the match is progressing, all the buildings are in red. This is what breaks a team when you are not scoring points. It causes some turmoil in the team, and they stop doing rallies. Like, no rallies are being set by 644. I don't see any of the rallies. They are not even trying to kick them out of the buildings, I believe. CHS is attacking. Okay, TNA attacked but failed. Then CHS is trying to attack. TNA failed attack. Again, if somebody is holding with 4 million troops, you need to do a rally. Solo hits won't help. Yep, guys, I think as far as now we are in the game, all those people who have bet on 553, it looks like you guys will win 5 million feathers, and the score right now is 1228 points in favor of CHS with an increase of 58 points per minute, whereas TNA is at 196 points per minute. 0 point per minute is their incremental value. Yeah, guys, if you are watching this stream, you need to do a full screen. That will help you see all the entire screen of the match. That could be the case. Hey Jonathan, of course I will pass on your message to Cheng. CHS gifted us all. Wow. Yeah. And CHS is a strong team if we have to compare, because even without the UND sport, they had players. CHS King is very strong. We had arena with them. No, we had Empire domination with them today, and of course he did a hit on my runes, and I saw his stats. Decent cavalry, not just decent. It was high stat cavalry, not bad. And they have their knight and guard both have good stats. They also play cavalry. I want to see some efforts from Baby Car and Diablo, like some rallies, but not able to see much from those two fellas. And yeah, Mika for life, I can't see him for uh, 644 here. I think he has been replaced by some other guy from the VAT. I need to look at those are Chinese names, so it's kind of hard for me to interpret. But let's try to see who is the third mercenary for 644, if not Mika for life. Yeah, here it is. It is the 248 king himself. Okay. I will try to remember the name and see if there are some reports from him. A hyphen in the middle and some two lines like this, okay? Oh, okay, finally we can see some Chubin stats. 79 puncture for siege, and the siege stats are 259 basic followed by 181 of basic HP. Attack is 10,000, and if you look at the counters, 350 plus overall counter of all the troops. And we can't even judge like which setup he is on, because he's currently player archers, infantry, siege, all three of them. So these are his stats when he's not even on the siege mode. That's what I believe. And puncture, of course, he has the highest puncture in the game as of now. Baby card, okay, this looks interesting. And this is his highest puncher, 88 right now. I need to take a screenshot of this. So he is at 88 puncher, 46 of tough, and he was playing siege. And baby car hit by what? Come on, this doesn't make any sense. Ah, okay, it was a rally. So we had cavalry here. This is the king, decent job. Baby car infantry, and he was defending with siege. And now TNA has scored some points. TNA, we see one building in blue, teleport point. TNA was able to take it, and that's why their points are now 238, 258 now. and it's being held by the king himself, baby car, and this is one guy. I think he should be from 644 himself. CHS. Okay, this report is from this building only. Chuban tried to take it back, but he was not. They need to do a rally, and I believe a rally is coming. And yes, it hit. What the fuck? No. What just happened here? Lost, lost, lost. This is victory. I don't understand what happened here. I saw 644 holding it, but then they attacked, and there is no report. Interesting. There should be one. CHS attacked and won, but this is what a rally. Maybe they recalled. Could be a case they recalled. They don't want to pick a rally. They should have defended, yeah. But again, let's see what's happening. A lot of players sending 1,000 troops, 2,000 troops to score points from the buildings, and none of the buildings are in blue. Something happened here. Gift. That is fine. They are solving buildings now. There are not so many rallies being set. And if you are trying to take a building by a single player, it should be very easy for Chubin and Gift to kick you out. Yeah, easy. Let us look at the comment section again. CHS is love. UND did beat WAT with 3 people. So, yeah, it's like, same thing happening again. Mika didn't join. Pride replaced him. Yes. Yes. Think because of my notification bar. Strong cap 248. Yes, of course. I wanted to see the stats because, again, with the new tactics and everything, they should have higher stats now. But Pika 17. No, bro. I just saw 88 puncher for Chubin, not 79. I heard the sound of dogs barking. There's a Ignore my pets, yeah. Diablo will ever be a legend no matter what will happen. Yeah, of course, he's a decent guy. But again, if you want to play this game, you need a team to support you as well. What's the score? The score is 1900 in favor of CHS and 250 in favor of 644. And we still have 22 minutes left in the game. So I think at this point, it's fair enough to say that CHS will win. And they have to fight AIW for rank 2. That would be an interesting match to watch because AIW scored almost more than half points against UND. But you also have to consider this fact that Chubin and Gift were not playing for them. So that would be an interesting match to watch. And this is how game has progressed. We are like more than 25 minutes into the match and none of the teams have done any kind of super rallies. No super rallies at all. There was a time when people used to spend $100 to get that extra super rally horn to do one more super rally, but now the game is individual attributes, do a normal rally, different troop types. Okay, let me comment the score for you guys. It's 2004 in favor of CHS versus 261 in favor of TNA. I need to look at the stream. You guys should be able to watch the scores. Not sure why it's not happening, but I will have a look, of course. Okay, currently there are only three buildings in favor of CHS. 2 teleport points, 1 supply point. All of the other buildings have been reset. which should have been the strategy of 644 from the beginning. Try to reset as many buildings instead of holding so that CHS does not score any points. And again, it takes around 180 seconds, that is 3 minutes for the countdown to end, and that is, more than enough time for you to go over the entire map and reset all the buildings once. Because if the buildings are not reset, if the countdown doesn't end, none of the teams can score points. And then ultimately it comes down, there is also one thing that we have to consider, that if you're attacking a building and they have more than 50 million power of troops there, you get straight, I think 20 points or 10 points, I don't remember the exact rules, but you get points from them as well. If somebody is holding the building with 1 million, you kill them, you don't get any points. But if the total power drop is more than 50 million, you get another 20 points. That's what my assumption is as per the new rules. But again, I personally have not tested it because it was rare. It is very rare in this DC you are getting the old map. So I do want to see 553 King battle report. I'm trying my best to find this report from him, but unfortunately I'm not able to find any stats, any attack from him. But let's see. Gift doing some good damage to TNA castle. Okay, the stats are, don't take it personally, but stats are a joke for this. If you are playing for the top 3 spots, 4000 attack, and you're entering the DC against Chubin and Gift, of course you are gonna get hurt. Yeah. Come on, can we find the report from the king? Okay, this is Diablo here playing archers. And this is also one thing I noticed, a lot of players sharing the reports that people are doing solos with archers and they are just following this formation of, you know multiple layers of archers. Okay, he has put some infantry, but I have seen some reports where they are not even using infantry and archers are doing good. And these are Diablo stats if anyone wants to see. Come on, can we find see TNA King 248 King report? At least one. Nope. Yeah, Mika would have been a better choice here. He was attacking our castles. Yes. We saw Gift has been everywhere. Diablo also, again, Gift doing amazing job. Where is 248 King? We should have at least one report from him. Here he is. He is. Wait a minute, yeah. He's playing Cav, 72 puncher, 9500 attack, 187 basic, 167 basic HP. The stats don't seem that much. Let me confirm. He's, yeah. I can be wrong, but personally, I think Mika had far better stats than what I'm seeing right now. There could be a chance that the guy was on a wrong configuration and that's how he attacked, but of course, Mika has better stats than him, what I'm seeing right now. Benefit of doubt to him, he's a leader, he's a king, so maybe he was not on the right configuration. But again, you are playing DC. I do not expect you to attack someone on a wrong configuration. Nice. Okay, Diablo switched to infantry. The caliber of these guys changing configurations instantly and still having more than 500 damage. And the score is now, CHS is standing at 2300 points and TNA is at 472. Both teams are getting 0 point per minute. This means all the buildings have been reset. And personally, I think that CHS has a good lead, and that is why Chubain and Gift are not holding any buildings, but instead they are trying to look out for their castles and do solos. That is fine, they just need to reset the buildings now for the next 15 minutes and they still be going home with a victory. This is what I was talking about when I made my predictions. CHS has far decent players, Like this guy here, it's not a mercenary and he's having a 50 plus puncher, playing Cavs, 162 basic, decent stats. These kind of players, add to the caliber of the team. Another guy here, or is it the same one? Oh no, this one is the PSL King. Yeah, 519 cap damage. Yeah, everyone is happy about CHS winning. Yeah, the audience is like, we don't care who wins, we just want over 5 million feathers. Pankaj is saying, love UND and CHS. Yeah, say that when you face them. MD Mintu, as of now, CHS is looking to come victorious of this match. How long until the game ends? The game will end after 40 minutes and 22 seconds. Crazy Josh is saying this is not his real stats, infantry mode per hai. Okay bro, that is what I was assuming as well. Diablo with TNA, yes, he is a mercenary for TNA. Hey Volcan, the score is 2476 versus 507. 507 for TNA, of course. Okay, we have a Tower of Blessing in favor of 644. Baby car. Wait, one of the castles is burning from CHS side. Okay. Okay, baby car solo. Number 3. And the guy started losing now, but he's still not in shield. Interesting. And baby car switched his focus from this player to Tower of Blessing. Chuan playing Siege. Infantry. Siege against what? Okay. Holy cow. A solo and castle with 23 million kills. Okay, um, the defender was not that No, 7,000 with 60 basic. Okay, okay. Uh, Kind of average stats, and gift, of course, took advantage of that and killed 23 million. There should be one more hit from the gift on this castle if he wants to, give him some losses, but or maybe the guy shielded. We have to check. So many reports coming out about 23,000. Yeah, he's shielded. Okay, a lot of players have shielded now. Let's look at the officials. Damn, that hurts. How about you? Ah, decent. So guys, if you want to know like what kind of stats do you need to have if you want to defend these UND monsters, you can start with 50 puncher, 48 tough, infantry attack around 9,000, and all of the troop attacks almost around 8,500. You can easily defend gift or chew and something like those. Yep, easy peasy. Some of the guys have shielded even though they were not attacked. Precaution is better than cure, yeah. CHS leader is good. Yep, I was talking with him today. 11 minutes left. It's been a top KT, no doubt. CHS. Chew, everyone love your kingdom. I want to see pedal report of Chew. Okay, Chew is way ahead of. The game is almost done. Final few minutes left, but there's not much 644 can do right now. Mm. Okay, guys. Meanwhile, next match would be against CHS 553 versus AIW 763. Uh, what do you guys think? Who can win? Considering both of the teams will not get UND Sport because they are friends with 328, both of them. And if UND gives assistance or support to any one of the team, right, it would be unfair to the other one. So my assumption is that they won't support either of the teams, and both of the teams of course won't get any kind of mercenary from 248. They have to look for other kingdoms. So taking 328 and 248 out of the picture, AIW versus CHS, who would you guys bet on? Let me know in the comments what you think. This is 248 King playing Cavs. Crazy Josh, I believe he's again on infantry mode. The stats are similar again. He was trying to solo a building with 7 million troops. Puncher is decent, stamp to puncher is very nice. Stats again, I would say it's not, Mika is better. Okay, first he tried with solo and then the rally, of course, normal rally would do better. And we had The king playing siege. I don't know who this guy is and who these are maybe some players originally from 644. Wow. TNA has done 461 attacks, whereas CHS has only done 74. But the victory rate of TNA is only 3.9%. So out of those 461 attacks, only 3.9% were successful, whereas the victory rate for CHS is 62.2%. So more than 50%. Out of every two attacks, one is successful. Defense victory rate is 96.1%, which is a lot. Almost all of their defenses are rock solid. The buildings occupied are 85. The number of troops both the teams have killed are almost similar. CHS slight ahead by 1.3 G kills during this match, whereas TNA is at 1.1 G. Gift with the highest number of kills, 637.4 million, followed by Chuben at 150. Gift is way ahead, yeah. And if you look at the other camp, order faction, there is Baby Car 471.3 million. Nice. And if we talk, this was just about normal kills. If you talk about the castles, not the castles, but basically the buildings, most of the fight has happened on the crystal mine. 59.9 million losses and 51.8 million kills. For the kiosk camp, the order faction, the blue is 644, so they have killed around 64.1 million in this particular supply point and lost 33.7 million in the same supply point. Which one is this one? Okay, not bad. Last 3 minutes left, guys. CHS has crossed 3000 score mark. They are currently at 3060 points, with 42 points being added to their team every single minute, whereas TNA is at now 695 points. Let's see if Chu win, Gift have taken some rest or they're still attacking. The rivalry is intense, 328 versus 248. These people are still hitting the castles. Okay, this is an interesting report. Diablo was able to win. Cavalry versus infantry, nice. I believe Chuben might have some other people also in the. No? It was a cavalry solo. And. Wow, beautiful. So this one goes to Diablo, of course, because he was fighting against a troop, natural counter of the cavalry. So cavalry versus infantry. Chuben at 82% puncher, Diablo at 72. Of course, Chuben should have upper hand because he's playing infantry, and he's also on the infantry setup because his stats look decent enough. 451 damage, 191 basic HP, but Diablo was able to kick him out in the solo. Good job here. What else do we have here? Other players from CHS also started doing attacks on the castles. They are mostly focusing on the castles right now. I'm not sure if these skills actually get added into your profile once you are out of the DC. Okay, TNA got some points, 811. Okay, so CHS has actually stopped attacking on the buildings, and TNA took hold of 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings as of now. Maybe they want them to score 1000 point at least. Who knows? Targeting the queen. She should be shielding now. I believe a lot of attacks. Yeah, as I said. This is what crazy players do. Once they are done with the game, they try to, have glory in making the official shield. So one hit was by CHS King himself, another one was by Chuwen, and before that, okay, who's next? Okay, the game ended. The game is over. About to quit watching. CHS was at 3100 points. I'm sorry guys, I was focused on the castle and the reports. I was not able to see the final score of the TNA. I believe they should be close to 1000, but I don't believe they have crossed the 1000 point mark. But we can of course check. We can go to the battle map. Champions. Oh, 921 points is the final score, guys. CHS has won, so all those people who are waiting for their feathers, remember tomorrow around 10 hours after the game reset time, you should be receiving your rewards. So congratulations to everyone who won. Those who bet on TNA, just to some people find kick in going against the odds. You don't have to worry, you guys are still getting 1 million feathers, and we still have 2 more matches left, so I believe there should be 2 more rounds of the bets as well. Thanks for joining. Let me know in my community. If you guys are not a part of the community, I will drop a link in the comment section. Let me know what went wrong in the stream, what things I can improve, and I will be back again with the next stream against AIW versus CHS. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.